Alright. Hey guys. So, this one is on gardens, and I'm just going to use the title here. It's called What Kind of Gardens Are There? A Fun Guide to Greenify Your Backyard. Remember I said, we keep saying, start where you are. This is a good example of that. So, what kind of gardens are there? Are you looking to add some greenery to your life but not sure where to start? Don't worry. There are plenty of options out there to suit your style and needs. In this article, we'll explore the various types of gardens you can create, from the classic vegetable patch to the trendy vertical garden. Vegetable garden. Number 1, vegetable garden. Number 2, flower gardens. Number 3, herb gardens. Number 4, succulent gardens. Number 5, vertical garden. Number 6, water garden. And number 7, butterfly garden. Let's look at them in more detail. Vegetable garden. First up, we have the classic vegetable garden. If you're looking to grow your own produce, this is the garden for you. And most highly recommended for homesteaders, because that's growing your own food. If you're looking to grow your own produce, whether you have a large backyard or just a small patio, you can create a vegetable garden that suits your space. You can start small with some herbs and tomatoes in pots, or go all out with raised beds and rows of different vegetables. Flower gardens. Flower gardens. For those who want to add some color and beauty to their outdoor space, a flower garden is the way to go. My sister Elaine, when she was a teenager, she dug out flower beds around our house, and she planted some iris and some daffodils and some sweet peas, and she planted some roses. She did really good with them too. So Elaine's a very good gardener when it comes to flowers, and she does really good with vegetables too. Anyway, from vibrant annuals to fragrant perennials, there are endless options to choose from. You can create a cohesive color scheme or mix and match for a more eclectic look. And don't forget about the different types of flowers, such as roses, daisies, sunflowers, to name a few. And with flowers, if you choose the right ones, you'll have a huge feeding area for your bees as well. Herb garden. Herb gardens are perfect for those who love to cook and want to have fresh herbs on hand. And there's your medicinal herbs. You can plant them in pots or create a designated space in your yard. Some popular herbs to grow include basil, mint, cilantro, and rosemary. Not only do they add flavor to your dishes, but they also smell amazing. Can't wait to be able to get our herbs planted. Succulent garden. Succulents have been all the rage lately, and for a good reason. They're easy to care for and come in a variety of shapes and sizes. You can create a beautiful succulent garden in a planter or even in a repurposed item like a teapot or old birdcage. I haven't tried those yet. Vertical garden. If you're short on space, a vertical garden might be the solution. You can create a living wall using a variety of plants, from flowers to herbs to vegetables. It's a great way to add some greenery to a balcony or small patio. You can even create a do-it-yourself vertical garden using recycled materials like pallets or old gutters. And we're going to be going vertical on like a lot of our vine plants and that kind of thing, because some of the research that I've done and some of the books that I have when I was still in Michigan and I was reading those books, a lot of the vine plants produce better when you create a vertical platform for them to grow up, and especially if they can grow up and over and around something like a kind of an arbor type thing, they grow a lot better. They produce a lot more, so you get a lot more produce out of them, and that's what you want. So, water garden. Water garden, for those who want to add some tranquility to their outdoor space, a water garden is the way to go. You can create a pond with fish or a small fountain with water plants like lilies and lotus. Well, I'm not going to put lilies in anything because they are poisonous to cats. So, I'm not going to do that. Because out on the property, we will have kitties. It's a great way to attract wildlife to your yard and create a peaceful oasis. Butterfly garden. If you want to attract some beautiful creatures to your garden, a butterfly garden is a must. I might actually do that with our, like, some of the flowers and stuff, because Butterflies have been on the out, and they're actually very helpful to your plants. So you can plant flowers like milkweed, zinnias, and coneflowers to attract different types of butterflies. Okay, milkweed is a medicinal plant and should be part of your medicinal flower area. Zinnias are edible. I don't know whether you knew that or not. And the coneflowers are basically the echinacea, and those are very medicinal and have a lot of different medicinal uses. So, and they attract different types of butterflies, so that's another plus. Not only is it beautiful to look at, but it's also a great way to help the environment. Okay, and then they go into they say my gardens. Okay. Okay. I have 3 different types of gardens. Herb garden, container garden, and the traditional garden. We're going to have our raised beds. All of our gardens are going to be in raised beds on the property. And around our outdoor kitchen, there's going to be, on one side of it, kind of going around, there's going to be our medicinal herbs. And on the other side of it, there's going to be our culinary herbs. So, and we're also going to have, around our beehives, I'm going to plant a whole bunch of different flowers that are helpful to the bees. So, it really just depends on how much room you have. One year we planted peas in our flower garden and we ate on those for months. And at the end of the season, I froze some in freezer bags and ate them over the winter. Yummy. I like peas in salads, raw. I do not like them cooked. I've never liked cooked peas. No. Herb flower garden. The picture above is my herb flower garden. See my purple flowers? They're echinacea. Yep. This is what I was talking about. Cone flowers, they're echinacea. I love that stuff. It's such a great healing herb. Although I've never harvested my own, I use it when I feel a cold coming on. I would call this my herb garden, and we're definitely going to have echinacea. Horse watering container garden. This is my old horse watering tub. Yep, we had horses at one time. We repurposed it as a container garden. Remember, this is not mine. I'm reading it. I'm just sharing the information. This is from Homesteading for Women. So, by adding a few rocks in the bottom to give it good drainage and then adding nice dirt like Pro Mix over the rocks, it makes a great little garden. I'll show you that one. This is a picture of my early peas in my container garden. Oh, that's what they are. Okay. Early peas. If you're looking for some more repurposed containers, she has bathtub gardens. Just see how much fun you can have if you just think about it for a minute. Just remember this simple rule that I have. A simple garden that is well taken care of will outproduce a big garden that has weeds in it. Very true. And that's also the reason why we're going with the raised beds. So, before you go, in conclusion, there are many different types of gardens to suit every style and need. Whether you want to grow your own produce or create a peaceful oasis, there's a garden out there for you. So get outside and start planting. And that's what we're going to be doing in the spring. So, and I cannot wait to get onto the property and start getting Come on, really? Stupid thing. Start getting our raised beds built. We do have a lot of work to do when we get out there, as we're going to be simultaneously building on things. So, anyway, but I'm going to get this video up there and get ready to do the next one. I've got quite a few things I need to do before I have to go to work today. Again, I have to be there at 3, but I'm probably going to be putting out at least 3 more videos today. just to get these other little things out there. But I will get this out there, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.